Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. We're still tracking the overall bullish scenario, which so far has been the right decision. Solana has moved up quite substantially off the 10th of June low. And we've been waiting for a sign that also the trend is reversing to the upside. Obviously, we had our trend reversal area. Price already left it to the upside. However, price is still constrained by this descending wedge. It's not super well defined, but I think we might test the trend line up here to confirm that overall descending wedge pattern, which is generally a more or less bullish scenario because these wedge patterns do typically break to the upside. However, there are of course examples where they don't, and it doesn't mean it couldn't make another low here before it tries to break out. So this is now the next decision point for Solana. It has a decent rally, and I think there's a good chance for it to at least pull back into the yellow support zone before it attempts a break to the upside. Okay, so again, support or larger degree scenario, bullish support is at $12. Below $12, we might have to look into a more bearish scenario on the daily chart, but for now, it is holding that level. It hasn't broken that, which is good. And even if it breaks it, if it only briefly breaks it and recovers quickly, that's also okay. What is now really important is to take a look here on the hourly chart, on the smaller time frame. This is where the movements, Solana's next movements over the coming weeks and months are going to be decided. So we have a possible leading diagonal in the yellow wave count. We discussed that. It could still squiggle a little bit higher, but overall we have a leading diagonal complete. I can count 5 waves to the upside. Not ideal. This is one of the more or less clear structures here at the moment among altcoins, but it's still a possible 5-wave move to the upside. And the likelihood is if other altcoins are holding a higher low, Solana should do that as well. And therefore we can now work with this structure, and we define the support area, which is between 1440 and 1646. So between the 78.6 retracement and the 50% retracement. However, I've added the 38.2 retracement to the chart as well for info, because when we come back in a wave 2 in the first deeper pullback, then the A wave often bounces in the area between the 38.2 retracement and the 50% retracement, sometimes just touching the 38.2 fib level here at 1730, and that's it. Then we could get a B wave high and a C wave down. So ultimately, what we now can look at, because price has formed the possible 5-wave move to the upside, do we get a deep pullback? And if we get a deep pullback, so when the deep pullback starts, and at the moment I have no indication it's doing that, but I think it has a good chance to do that maybe when it touches, after it touches the trend line. We'll see, but the mindset has to be, if we get a pullback, it's likely going in this area, and if it gets in this area, we need to watch for a reversal to the upside. That uptrend that could be starting is not confirmed until price proves itself, because we are not dealing here with an impulse. It's only a leading diagonal. They are always less reliable. They can't be trusted until price shows that it's holding support above the 78.6 retracement level. So watching basically now for a pullback at some point. I don't have a reliable top in place. Okay, I mean, it made a lower high so far, and I guess if it breaks below the C wave low, then we have confirmation that we are in the wave 2, and that would be at 1790. Then we can look at a wave 2 pullback, I guess. And it is often the case that in these diagonals, the A wave is quite, well, not in the diagonals, after the diagonal finishes, the A wave of the wave 2 is quite sharp. And then we have support at 1730, 1646, 1560, and 1440. And it needs to hold 1440 for us to have more confidence into the yellow wave count. I haven't sketched it out, but 1, 2, then we would get a third wave, which would be a breakout of the wedge, which would be really good. And then we talk about the other structural resistances, which are here along the way at $23.30, $24, and everything. We talked about them in previous videos. Okay, that's my update about Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.